number 16 nationally, and the highest rated talk show hosted by an African American on the 2025 Talkers Heavy 100 list of the most important talk radio hosts in the nation. Last year, Tavis ranked number 33, and the year before, number 45. The Tavis Smiley Show has rapidly expanded its national syndication to now include nearly 50 radio stations across the country and counting. Congratulations, Tavis.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, so I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
You share any information on the Odu or Kana D? Thank you in advance. Kana D's focus needs to be love. And money and success and all those things will find them afterwards. The most important thing is to be with the person that you're absolutely in love with and is your best friend. If you can accomplish this, everything else will follow. In this sign, Ogun was a blacksmith, but he saw that Orishaoko was making money selling yams. So he's like, I'm going to sell some yams. And he did horribly. And he lost the blacksmithery in the process. He went to visit Orumila. Divination was performed. Okanadi was revealed, where Ifa said he needed to perform sacrifice at the river. When he did this, he met Oshun, and they became very attracted to each other. This is actually one of the Odus where Oshun and Ogun did get married. Everybody's like, yo, Ogun never dated Oshun. That's not true. There's various Odus where they were married, such as Obeate and this one. And they started talking, and, you know, she started getting to know him and vice versa. And she said, you know, you have a lot of talent. You know, I don't know why you tried to sell yams. You could have just made different types of tools if you got tired of just making bowls and things like that. He's like, well, I never thought about that. And to be honest with you, I really don't like people. So, you know, I need somebody to help me sell. And she's like, well, I'm in sales. And they actually incorporated their business together. And Ogun started making, you know, different things and selling them. And Oshun was the one who would sell them for him. And they became very lucrative to the point where he started constructing weapons. Basically, you see the correlation between both traditions and this Odu. And they lived very happily. And they were very lucrative, and they had children, and everything was wonderful. So, but if they would have focused on money, that would have never happened. They focused on love, and they grew together, and everything was lovely. So, all about the love. Focus on love.
So that was Babalao Joseph Baba Ifa. I've actually had a reading from him before. He's down in Florida. And before you get your britches all in a bunch, I've been studying comparative religious studies for over 30 years. And what you're not going to do is make me villainize African spirituality because the white man won't teach it in school.
Clock it.
I'm just saying, you can't. You got the same talking points as the white man when it comes to African spirituality, and you're a descendant of African. Come on now. Come on now. What, you using his talking points and their remixed version of the belief you have now originates in Africa? Oh, Christ is from Africa.
Right.
Y'all want to have that? That's another conversation.
Another day.
That's another conversation. But what Baba Joseph Ifa was saying, love, that's the real thing. That's the core piece. Love. We have a misconception of love. People think love is a set of actions. People think love is, something scripted out. And now these new kids got this saying now, all the things. Well, I got all the things for you tonight. You're not going to like what I got for you tonight, but I got to give it to you.
Give them that word.
Tonight's topic, all the things, a deeper look at nothing. I.e., unconditional love versus all the things. Fear, ego, strategy, performance, effort, loss, all the things. You heard Iyanla say it. Not human beings. We're human doings. We so caught up in doing all the things, getting all the things, right? Identifying with all the things that you forget the highest level of consciousness doesn't need any of the things. Oh, Lord, Zoe, you going to do them? Yes, I am.
Just like that.
Did you know an atom, scientists, physicists have figured out that an atom is 99.9999999% empty. But all that power exists in an atom. Christ said with the strength of a mustard seed, you could move mountains. Do you see? I'm here to tell you love is empty. Love is not trying. Love is not surviving. Love is not thriving. Oh, wait, hold on. Thriving is the positive word. So love is not doing anything. Love doesn't have to do. Only the insecure find themselves perpetually doing, perpetually achieving. What do we build in it? Like they say when we get together. So what we building together, let's build something. That's fine, but that doesn't define us. We build by default. Oh, they're not ready for tonight's topic. Oh, no. Why broken hearts come from childhood, not love. Did you know there is a literal medical condition that happens when your heart gets broken too much? I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up. But that's coming from insecure attachment. That's coming from external beliefs and expectations not being met. That's coming from abusive people that have been attracted to you, by you in some unconscious way. What? Neurocardiac mirage.
I love that word, neurocardiac.
Yeah, this is a real thing tonight. The great Krishnamurti said, listen to this. Look how Krishnamurti, why do the mystics always have it together? It be the regular folk that be trying to tell the mystics that they don't know what they talking about. Love is a verb. Wrong. Love is a state of being, and we're going to get into it tonight. Nothing versus all the things. 1-800-920-1580. Krishnamurti put it this way. He said, love can do nothing. But without love, nothing can be done. Ooh. Wait, hold on, Zoe. You're romanticizing. No, Disney did that. Disney made love transactional, performative. Oh, here we go. Nothing versus all the things. Ain't that what the girls are saying now? I don't hear the men saying it, but I hear a lot of women. All the things. I want all the things. Right? Okay. Love, attachment, consciousness, and the atom's empty space. Tonight's exploration on the Voice of Reason invites my listeners, my learners, and seekers into a radical examination of human intimacy through metaphysical inquiry, attachment science, trauma theory, consciousness research, and somatic psychology. Many people chase all the things in relationship: security, reassurance, esteem, self-worth. They're chasing everything: control, possession, validation, certainty, while the deeper truth often hides within nothingness. What? Yes, within nothingness. This nothingness carries the quality of an atom's empty interior, spacious, silent, and yet paradoxically creative. Within this empty space, the noise of attachment strategies. Did you know insecure attachment styles have strategies to get what they couldn't get from their parent? It's a coping mechanism that they cultivated in order to survive, but they take it into adult relationships and they strategize. They do whatever, fawn, pop lock, soft shoe, moonwalk, whatever they got to do to get you to believe they're salesmen. That's what insecurity wants, right? Insecurity is selling, hoping that the person will buy. Oh, unconditional love doesn't work like that. Within this empty space, the noise of attachment strategies loses its grip, and the possibility of unconditional connection rises. Under attachment theory, the anxious pursuit, the avoidant withdrawal, and the disorganized oscillation often develop as survival adaptations rather than expressions of devotion. These patterns shape relational life not through conscious choice, but through nervous system reflexes, implicit memory, and unresolved childhood fear. Trauma often distorts perception, causing individuals to label panic as passion, intensity as destiny, collapse as surrender, and hypervigilance as intuition. What, Zoe? Why are you doing this to people tonight? Because I want you to go into the new year as a new you.
Yes.
I want you to up level spiritually and stop performing these cultural rites of passage, right? These intimate cultural rites of passage in order to sell somebody on the true you when you haven't even fallen in love with the whole you.
Word.
Do you see? It's time to be somebody else. I'm tired of laying up with somebody lying to me about who they really are. Done lied the whole time. You understand what I'm saying? Just right there lying. Not just lying in the bed, but lying. Come on. We're trying to change the game here. Do you see? I write all of these things using a tool called E Prime. Right? E Prime stands for English Prime. Right? Without the verbs, is, to be. Because I don't want to be declarative in that way. Why? Because love is beyond language. We've taken all this desire that comes from insecure attachment and we've reframed love as attachment. Love is synonymous with God. I've been saying this the whole time.
Yes,
Love is synonymous with self-realization, self-actualization, nirvana, moksha, satori, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Right? By using E Prime, I'm trying to describe these processes without freezing them into identity, which allows space for transformation rather than judgment. The clinical frameworks such as IFS, EMDR, somatic experiencing, and EFT illuminate the internal architecture behind these patterns. Each modality reveals how fragmented parts, trapped survival energy, unprocessed memory, and unmet attachment needs often govern relationship behavior. When individuals approach these patterns with awareness rather than avoidance, they gain an access to an internal sense of wholeness that supports intimacy without fear-driven distortion. From a metaphysical lens, inspired by Dr. David R. Hawkins, consciousness expansion occurs when one releases the grasping impulses that emerge from fear. Don't do me like the last person did me. I always seem to attract this kind of dude, or I always seem to attract this kind of woman. Higher levels of awareness reveal connection not as a negotiation, which is what you're doing in your relationships. Insecure attachment needs to negotiate. Love won't negotiate. Truth won't negotiate. God doesn't negotiate. Oh, when we come forward, if you think we just got started, you'd be wrong. The voice of reason has so many questions. There's so much going on tonight. Are you ready to cook with me? I want you to call in. 1-800-920-1580. I know Leroy's going to call in. Why? Because Precious is here. I know Leroy. He's going to be like, you know, Precious, it's so wonderful to be in your presence. You know, 1-800-920-1580. The voice of reason is on complete fire tonight. We got a topic. I'm questioning your love.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. LA County's new Justice Care and Opportunities Department, or JCOD, is here to support justice-involved individuals and their families. The JCOD Support Center is now taking calls at 1-833-LACJCOD. That's 1-833-522-5263. Available 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., the Support Center is your one-stop shop for re-entry issues and court support. They offer court reminders, connections to local services, transportation assistance for housing, court appearances, and childcare. The JCOD hotline provides personalized help to connect you with services that you need. And don't forget to check out justiceconnect.org for more information. Remember, it's free and available every day at 1-833-522-5263. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Break out the champagne. Everybody get a glass.
KBLA Talk 1580 congratulates our own Keith Underwood, host of the weekend entertainment show Black in the Green Room, on his recent honor at the annual National Arts and Entertainment Journalism Awards. Keith received a first place award presented by the Los Angeles Press Club for his entertainment reporting, and we couldn't be prouder. Congratulations, Keith, from all of us at KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
December nights were cold. It felt like something was missing. I was sleeping on my own. It didn't feel like Christmas. It was getting close to the time of year to deck the halls and spread good cheer. I looked at the empty couch and fireplace and thought, there's gotta be a better way. Almost lonely to you. Almost lonely to you. Almost lonely to you. Almost lonely to you. Let's put up a Christmas tree. I want the lights to shine on you. I need your company. I know you're down to spend it too. It's not just that time of year. You're all I want when the snow appears. I used to have an empty couch and fireplace, but now there's gotta be a better way. Almost lonely to you.
I am lonely, depressed, isolated, and feel desperately unhappy. And if you love me, I see by you everything is so beautiful. So my demand, my desire, my longing is based on loneliness, demand for companionship with whom I can talk.
Wait.
unfold-
Pause and bring it back to the time. This is psychological tendernism. Krishnamurti just be dropping. He said your love is born out of desire, desperation, loneliness. That's where the actual desire is authored. Man, I know he's Hindu. He's got a heavy accent. He was raised in London. I know that accent is difficult to cut through. But lean in. Let him do it again. Let's go.
I am lonely, depressed, isolated, and feel desperately unhappy. And if you love me, I see by you everything is so beautiful. So my demand, my desire, my longing is based on loneliness, demand for companionship with whom I can talk, unfold all the rest of it. So there is a cause, right?
There's a cause.
Now, do I see the cause? Actually, the cause is I am lonely. I'm taking that one instance. I am lonely. And I want you to love me for God's sake.
Ooh.
And you don't. You turn away from me. Either commit suicide, right? Or I become full of anxiety, right? Depressed, more depressed than ever. I then escape from myself, football, church, new guru, or the latest literature, the latest picture, talk about it, right? So Can I?
Listen, he's not playing. And nor am I. Without further ado, you already know what it is. It's Wholeness Wednesdays. My girl, your girl, my sister, your sister. Come on, we missed her. She's in the building. You know who it is. Precious McGill.
Precious.
Listen, we got to have these kind of conversations at the end of the year. Sometimes this is the most difficult time of year when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love. And here we are. During the time of year where all the things matter.
All the things.
Right? And I'm here to tell you, none of the things matter when it comes to real, unconditional love. Why is it so elusive? Why can't we cultivate it from within? Is unconditional love an inside job that we outsource? Talk to us, Precious. We need your guidance.
First of all, the spirit is on my head tonight.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And I welcome that. This is a good time of the year to have it because people are dealing with the summation of what has happened in the year. But this topic in particular is hotter than fish grease. Okay?
Come on.
What Murty Hurty, as you like to say,
Uncle Hurty,
Uncle Hurty, don't hurt him, is really talking about is people's desire, their need to fill the void. Oof. And so that void is the space that once we get busy, it only happens when you start your spiritual work.
Come on.
You're not filling a void otherwise because you're stuffing it with all the things, right? But when that void comes up, this is when anxiousness, desire, feeling like you're missing something, it's really the ego. And the ego is attempting to fill that space, but the void is really seeking to be filled with more divinity, more expressions of divinity. And it's challenging because it is counterintuitive to what humanness looks like.
Which is grasping.
It's grasping, it's reaching outward, but it's really about submission to that void. And you do that through the stillness.
Ooh, stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy. We're going to start already. The stillness, I got to do something. I got to be something. I got to get something. When we come forward, the voice of reason going to keep this fire burning.
Let's put up a Christmas tree. I want the lights to shine on you. I need your company. I know you're down to spend it too. It's not just that time of year. You're all I want when the snow appears.
He's on fire tonight. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. Governor-elect Mikey Sherrill says she'll continue efforts to improve maternal health in New Jersey, especially for Black women.
I'm committed to continuing that important work to improve maternal health outcomes, particularly for Black women.
Speaking at the Nurture New Jersey Summit, she credited progress made under Governor Murphy. Former Family Matters star Darius McCrary is out of jail after 2 months following a missed child support court date. He entered a no-contest plea to 5 felony charges and will be sentenced in February. His team says he was improperly served while battling COVID. And Chicago grade schoolers got a surprise visit from former President Barack Obama during a field trip to the Bessie Coleman Library. Wearing a Santa hat, he greeted the Burke Elementary students while in town to check in on the Obama Presidential Center, set to open in June 2026. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Each year, we watch the mountain from the desert, dreaming of the first dusting of snow. It's time for the Snow Guessing Contest at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Guess the date the first inch falls at the mountain station, and you could win 4 tram tickets. Details at pstramway.com. Rise into wonder.
Break out the champagne. Everybody get a glass.
Tavis Smiley is now ranked number 16 nationally and the highest rated talk show hosted by an African American on the 2025 Talkers Heavy 100 list of the most important talk radio hosts in the nation. Last year, Tavis ranked number 33, and the year before, number 45. The Tavis Smiley Show has rapidly expanded its national syndication to now include nearly 50 radio stations across the country and counting. Congratulations, Tavis.
Yo, it's Zoe Williams, the VOR, and I know you're tired of pretty gems with pretty lies, where people seem to scroll more than they sweat. Well, it's time to level up. Welcome to Huff and Puff, where excuses die and champions rise. Smack dab at 1221 North La Brea on the corner of Fairview. This ain't a photo shoot, it's a battleground. Certified achievers in the game. Trainers who grind with you, not post pictures beside you. Whether you're chasing your next personal record or just trying to outrun your past, this is your sanctuary of sweat. No mirrors, no filters, no fluff, just pain, passion, and purpose. Stop talking, start training, huff hard, puff loud, be legendary. Where folks go to war with their weaknesses. Huff and Puff.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. If you need help getting your resume in order, finding job training, or landing a job, we've got 3 great options for you. First, the City of Los Angeles has WorkSource centers across the area offering free job support. The California Workforce Development Board can help you with everything from GED prep to vocational training at no cost to you. On the federal level, the Department of Labor's American Job Centers offer a full range of services for job seekers and businesses alike. Visit careeronestop.org, or for more info, just call California's Help Center or visit cwdb.ca.gov or call 916-657-1440. For the City of Los Angeles programs, go to ewdd.lacity.gov or call 213-744-7300. All these services are free to help you get your next job. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom? She started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Hey there, Los Angeles. This is James Lucky Jr., publisher and editor of Los Angeles News Observer. Are you hungry for news that matters to you in the African American communities of Los Angeles? Well, buckle up, because we got the scoop you've been craving. Stay in the know and never miss a beat with our free weekly publications conveniently available near you. Or hop on the digital wave and become an exclusive subscriber at OGNSC.com. Don't forget to join the party on Instagram and Twitter at OGNSCINC for behind-the-scenes access and sizzling updates. No more FOMO. Let's stay informed, connected, and empowered together.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio that's music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey, love. You say you need someone to be there for you, to
love you all night long. It's kind of funny,
Thank
but
you, Spirit. Thank you.
I don't think you have to look no further, because I'm right here, and I'm ready to do all the things your man would do. Tell me what kind of man would treat his woman so cold, treat you like you're nothing when you're worth more than gold. Girl, to me you're like a diamond, I love the way you shine. $100 million treasure, I give the world to make you mine. I'll put a string of pearls right in your hand, make love on a beach of jet black sand. Outside in the rain, we can do it all night. I'll touch all the places he would not, and some he never knew would get you hot. Nothing is forbidden when we touch. Baby, I wanna do all of the things your man won't do. Every little, I'll do them for you. Oh, baby.
Ineffable means that it is not definable in ordinary terms. William James, in his book Varieties of Religious Experience, made that very clear. Ineffable means it is not within the linear, it is not definable, it is not describable. You cannot circumscribe it, you can't catch it. It's the way you are. So, by intention then, your life becomes that intention. You become it. You are the prayer.
You are
Instead
the prayer?
of praying from a me to a that, you become that. You are it. Therefore, as you walk through the woods, do you know that the plants know that? The first time I went to that state, I walked through the woods. All of life was like worshipful of the presence of divinity, and was very conscious and aware of it. Very conscious of it. And it was also conscious and aware.
Come on now. That's Dr. David R. Hawkins.
Trying not to be emotional.
I see it's hitting you. Precious is hitting you.
It's beautiful.
Listen, Dr. David R. Hawkins, I've been talking about him for the longest. Quincy Jones is the one who told me to get his book, Power versus Force. Then I went down a rabbit hole and read all of his stuff. He's the guy that has the consciousness grid that's based on kinesiology.
Okay.
He's saying in the presence of truth. I mean, this guy's an MD and a PhD turned spiritualist.
See?
And what he discovered was, in the presence of truth, our bodies get strong. In the presence of falsehood, our bodies get weak. How many of you have bastardized the word love? You weak as hell, but you said you in love. The clinical psychologists, they got this right. Insecure attachment loves reenactments. Krishnamurti took the reenactment piece and said, no. Even before the clinicians created this term, Krishnamurti says, no, relationship is a mirror.
Right, right.
So what's broken in you is being reflected back to you so you can take it. No. What we've done, everything that is toxic, right, is rooted in some type of insecurity, some type of fracture, some type of fragmentation. It happens in childhood, then it gets elevated to what? It gets elevated to the position of relationships, and then starts making decisions, starts writing expectations. Now it's all the things. Let me tell you something. Love doesn't need anything. In the Quran, one of the terms, one of the names that Allah calls himself it struck me in my early 20s. Allah is Allahu As-Samad. Allahu As-Samad. You know what it means?
No.
The needless.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. The consciousness level behind it struck me. See, we playing games thinking we out here playing games when we should all be kind to one another. Listen, the voice of reason is trying to bring a new consciousness to the world. You don't need all the things when you align with the one. It was Christ who said, let all your eyes become one. Oh, y'all don't want love, you want reenactment. Trauma looks normal. That's your norm.
Right.
Love looks unhealthy. Love ain't paying no bills.
Right.
But could love make bills irrelevant? Ooh. What did Krishnamurti say? What did he say about love? He said love can do nothing. But nothing can be done without love. Listen, we got people on the phone. Precious is in here. Precious, you ready to talk to these folks?
I'm catching the spirit. I'm ready.
I'm sorry. Let's get it then. We got callers on the line. Let's get them in here. Nikki from the SIP. Nikki, what are your thoughts on tonight's revolutionary topic?
Come on, man. You can't do this tonight.
Come on, Nikki. You know I got to do this work. You know that.
Why are you trying to draw me out of lurking? Come on, man.
I had to do it. I hadn't heard from you in a minute. I said, come on now.
Oh, let's try and help these children. Okay. Deceptive presentations of love.
Ooh, yes.
We have not understood in the nothing space, or the space we are taught that nothing is. We haven't learned to embrace it. And because we haven't, we don't understand that there's a fullness in the nothing.
Right.
That's the divine part. When the fracture happens from whatever stage, whatever age, it causes us to lean to the busy and all of the things. You know, I already told you about love in the first position for how long now? Okay.
For months. Keep going. I'm listening.
Because in that space where love is in the first position, it doesn't need all the things. It just is. You get to go be with the divine in that space. It's not wanting. It's not seeking. I got the goosey bumps because it makes me think about being in that space. I know what it feels like to be there. When I can understand that in the physical me, I can extend it out to you. I can give you a physical representation of what that is. That's not fractures. That doesn't need all the things. It's not hungry. It doesn't desire. It isn't deceptive. It's not imaginary like a mirage is. It's not false. It's whole. Nothing missing, nothing broken. It can fill up a whole building with its presence. I have said to you all before, you got to get your heart right.
Get your heart right. Come on. I hear you.
I told you some time ago, when you have a heart attack and die years later, the space in your heart that was pierced in the heart attack is still discolored. It doesn't change. They can tell, oh, wait a minute, this person had a heart piercing because this tissue is totally black. This is what happens to us over time with the deceptive presentation of what love is. When you haven't learned how to repair the breach so that you can be full in the spirit. That's a beautiful place. You talked about the mystics. You asked, why do the mystics always get it? Because they go to the space with the divine.
That's
so
right.
that they can come back and tell us quit being stuck on stupid.
Correct. Let me just say this.
And once you get that, man, come on, that's what the deal is. That's all the things.
That's all the things, right? That's the real thing.
Right.
Yes. Yes. that's Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. That's ain't nothing but the real thing, baby.
Oh, it's the same. And that goes on all the time.
Right.
It is a continuum. That's what you're supposed to be sharing, all the things. That's what, not this drive to get to have to hold the stuff.
Right.
That's the stuff.
100% agree. Nikki, I love you. I love you. I miss you. You already know I miss you, child. We miss your voice on this platform, honey. Precious, do you have a question for her?
No. I'm just listening in observance, and there are just a few key things that she's saying, and it reminds me that it doesn't take time. It takes alignment. And
yes.
There is no spot where God is not. So all you have to do is bring yourself into alignment to have the experience. And the best thing that we can do for someone that we God is to be the living embodied experience of love, which is God. So, I was just listening intently.
Yes, because Nikki be cooking with the rarest grease. Nikki, guess what it is that you just did?
I brought the ship in the building, and I still love everybody.
We love you. Thank you, Nikki. Hey, if you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. The voice of reason. The voice of reason. The voice of reason is on complete fire. Call in. Let's talk.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
If you've been diagnosed with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, this is what it sounds like to be 1,000,000 miles away. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. In clinical trials, at least 70% of patients saw at least 90% clearer skin at 16 weeks. Results may vary. Tremfya is also indicated for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Call 1-800-526-7736 or visit Tremfya.com.
An official message from Medicare.
Couple more minutes, and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year, I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And you gotta make sure your drugs are covered. That's important.
So is saving money.
Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. It's your last chance to get exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 35% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminds you, when we fight, we win. The Youth Justice Coalition is challenging America's addiction to incarceration and discrimination. YJC works to dismantle policies leading to mass incarceration, law enforcement violence, and the school-to-prison pipeline. Their approach, transformative justice, community intervention, free LA high school, legal defense, and system monitoring. YJC promotes safety without relying on prisons. Their goal, prevent system contact and help people exit the system through direct action, advocacy, and education. Want to get involved or need help? Call 323-235-4243. That's 323-235-4243. Join YJC in creating change. When we fight, we win. KBLA Talk 1580, your voice for justice. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
I've always told you I give anything. My baby, you've been my best, my only friend. There's nothing like the joy you bring. I wonder what would happen if you would trust in me. I'd make you believe, I'd make you see. No need to run from me. I'll make you feel like never before. Here I stand, hand in hand, help me find the door. Anybody can see, baby, you've been hurt before. Let me heal your pain, and won't ever hurt no more. Whatever it takes to make you happy, baby. Whatever it takes to make you smile. Whatever it takes to make you feel good, baby.
Let's talk about emotional accountability, because it seems like everybody wants to have that conversation. Everybody does, until it's time to stand in the middle of it, because the moment that somebody says you affected me, the moment anybody talks like that, everybody's nervous system hits the same ancient panic. Don't make me look at the part of myself that isn't infinite. Men hear guilt. Women brace for erasure. Shame surges in both directions, though. I want you to understand what I'm talking about. The whole room just starts lying to protect the fantasy, because the reality of it, at the very bottom of this, is that shame has never protected a single woman and never helped a single man. It's true. Shame has never protected a single woman and has never helped a single man. Shame is the reason why men go silent or defensive. Shame is the reason why women tighten their boundaries like armor. Shame is also the reason why everyone grabs the wrong weapon. It's the one thing that makes every conflict feel like life or death when no crime has happened. The one reason, and I want you to understand this clearly, just so you can get past this for yourself. Guilt is not crime. Stop confusing guilt and crime. Crime is force, coercion, ignoring ignore anything that sounds like that. I want you to understand. That's why the quotation marks are there. Anything that comes off like stop or violating consent. Crime is external, legal, and structural. Crime is what you did. Right? What you did. Retrospective. Guilt is internal. It's awareness. It's the ache in your chest when the impact doesn't match your intentions. Right? That's what it's about. Discomfort is not a crime. Freeze is not a crime. Misreading someone's signals is not a crime. Emotional pain is not a crime. Crime belongs to the law. Guilt belongs to the heart. And the accountability belongs in the room. Right? I'm just being honest, right? Because if you can't tell the difference between them, you'll destroy the very healing you say you want. Because emotional accountability is not about blame. Never is. It's about presence. Because men collapse because accountability threatens their identity. If I hurt you, maybe I'm not a good man. Right? That's painful. That's painful right there. Women harden because accountability threatens their entire emotional map. If I hurt you, maybe my intuition wasn't the whole truth. Right? Ooh. Both are terrified of the same thing. That we are finite. Everybody. Every single person that is alive right now is finite.
Hey, who was that? Justin Scott. He came in with guns a-blazing. I know. Gosh, he had a lot more to go, but my goodness, he gave us enough. He hit us hard.
It's levels to this.
It is. Now, I'm really trying to show people that you can't love a person enough to make them love you.
No. It's nothing you can do.
There's nothing to be done. We have been conditioned to do. Right?
Right.
I showed up.
Right.
You didn't value me.
Good for you.
No, they didn't value themselves.
Right. That's why they feel it.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Human beings often navigate intimate relationships with nervous systems tuned for survival rather than connection. Many pursue all the things: security, reassurance, guarantees, possession, performance, while a deeper truth hides within nothingness. This nothingness reflects the atom's interior, vast, silent, and full of latent power. When individuals step into that emptiness, Precious called it silence. Nikki called it silence. This is called the void.
The void. This the void.
Right? When individuals step into that emptiness, attachment loses power and love begins to breathe. I'm trying to challenge you guys, right? This widespread cultural narrative that love functions as a verb. It does not. Something one proves, performs, or earns through visible action. That's not how it works. Modern society conditions people to express affection through labor, right? Through sacrifice, effort, and emotional productivity. That's not love. Love is presence.
It's presence.
When Moses felt the presence of God, that's love. That you not Moses, so you think it ain't gonna happen to you.
Right.
Ooh, wait a minute, Precious. Is it gonna happen to us?
These things and greater.
Come on, when we come forward, Precious is gonna break it down. She gonna tell us what to do.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. Governor-elect Mikey Sherrill says she'll continue efforts to improve maternal health in New Jersey, especially for Black women.
I'm committed to continuing that important work to improve maternal health outcomes, particularly for Black women.
Speaking at the Nurture New Jersey Summit, she credited progress made under Governor Murphy. Former Family Matters